Morning you dafties, so we're back with a new video, and today is going to be a different one completely. So we're going to be taking an old pair of Air F1 mids, or Air Force 1 mids that I have, and we're going to be drawing on them, customising them a wee bit, just see what I can do with them. I think I'm going to take lyrics from like my favourite artists, so like Kendrick Lamar, J.cole, Mac Miller, Oyak, like and more, and just see what we can do with it. I'm going to pop them on these shoes right here, so I'm going to probably start doing them on these. They're really beat up, I've had them for so long but I don't actually wear them anymore. So I'm going to clean them up and then we're going to do a couple of things to them, but first I'm going to take you to the computer and I'll show you kind of the quotes I've got from these songs that either I relate to or that that's like my favourite quote of that like rap. But first, before we move there, if you guys want to follow my Instagrams at Jack_Nisbet and Diabetus_shoes, and if you want to like and subscribe because this is going to take a while but I'll obviously show you the outcome and stuff, so let's jump to it. Firstly, we have obviously just one that stands out a lot in the sense of mental health. So this is Logic's, obviously 1-800-273-8255. This will go on it, this will be a big part of it. So next we have 3%, so this is a Hobo Johnson lyric, but now it's me versus the world in a competition to see who could be less shitty. 2009 by Mac Miller, and sometimes I wish I took a simpler route instead of having demons that as big as my house. Next we have Change by J.cole again. This one, yeah, my intuition is telling me there'll be better days. I sit in silence and find whenever I meditate. My fears alleviate, my tears evaporate, my faith don't deviate, ideas don't have a date. Cinderella by Mac Miller, an all-time favourite song. Been here every night for weeks at a time, you in my dreams, that's why I sleep all the time. Just to hear you say I love you, just to touch you, just to leave you behind. So this is the first lyrics from Fear. I'm talking fear of losing creativity. I'm talking fear of missing out on you and me. I'm talking fear of losing loyalty from pride. And then here's Fear 2 lyrics here. I'm talking fear that my humbleness is gone. I'm talking fear that the living here no more. I'm talking fear that it's wickedness or weakness. Next we have February 15th, another Hobo Johnson song. Who'll surely feel alone forever. I'm going to be alone forever, but I'm getting used to the thought, and in a couple of years I'm going to pay to make it stop. Good news, there is 2 verses from this. So this is the first one. I spent the whole day in my head, do a little spring cleaning. I'm someone who overthinks a lot and blames myself for a lot and like doesn't give my head a rest, so this relates so heavily to me in the sense of I spend the whole day in my head like all the time. Next is obviously the second lyric from it. Well, so tired of being so tired, why I gotta build something beautiful just to go set it on fire. Next is Happiness from Hobo Johnson. And it's generally just a simple line, I really hope you find happiness. Brilliant song, High Power by Kendrick Lamar. Here's the opening verse, or the opening lyrics. Everybody put 3 fingers in the air, the sky is falling, the wind is calling, stand for something or die in the morning. Next is I Have Fall Apart by Post Malone. She told me that I'm not enough, yeah, and she left me with a broken heart, yeah. She failed me twice and it's all my fault. She cut too deep and now she's left me scarred. Now there's so many thoughts going through my brain and I'm now taking these shots like it's Novocaine. Jesus Christ by Hobo again. So man, there's just nothing we could change. If I'm not a giant prick, does that just mean I am saved? And then we have another verse from Loyalty, which is generally just loyalty again. Motivate by J.cole. Too many times I've swallowed my pride. I'm cracking a smile, I'm dying inside. My demons are close, I'm trying to hide. I'm popping a pill, I'm feeling alive. I don't condone drugs, I don't do drugs. That might not be on it. No Role Models by J.cole again, a banger of a song. It's talking about how, well, fool me one time, shame on you, fool me twice, can't put the blame on you, fool me 3 times, fuck the peace sign, load the chopper, let it rain on you. Peach Scorn by Hobo Johnson. This is one of the songs that you probably heard if you have heard of him. Man, fuck, I really love being in love, but I also really love not crying on the... So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have like a time lapse of me customising the shoe and probably talking over what I'm doing. We're going to chuck all these quotes and lyrics onto these shoes. I've not got them here, they are down over there somewhere. So yeah, let's get started on them. So here we have the actual, this is the right foot for the Air Force 1 mid that we're going to be customising. So what we're going to be doing to it is that first. So we're going to be outlining all of the points using just a Sharpie marker. We're just going to be outlining them, like the points on the stitching, etc., just to make it stand out a wee bit more. So I've started it on the other side, I'm doing it right now on this side, but first we're going to clean up the right one because I've already done the left one, but we're going to clean up the right one using just cleaning wipes, whatever you can find right now, to be honest. Clean it, make sure there's no marks on it because it'll be a nightmare to clean after all the pens on it. Taking the Sharpie just to outline everything to make it stand out a wee bit more, so that even includes like the air at the bottom and the full upper. So you've got the Nike tick I'm also outlining, as well as the stitching on it. With the Sharpie pens, even if you just touch the stitching, it sinks in, and it like you don't need to like draw all over the stitching. You can just like tap it and it'll like sink into it and it'll stand out better. Doing this side now, so we're starting to outline the back, so it generally just making it stand out, and then we're going to take the pencil and start writing down some of the lyrics and where I want them to go. So we're going to start with a loyalty on the big swoosh, and then we're going to start writing some more quotes all over the shoe in pencil first, and then we're going to be doing inner demons on the inside of the shoe, demons and then inner on like vice versa. So I've taken the loyalty on the Nike tick and I'm starting to go over that in the actual marker pen, and then we're going to put the 1-800-273-8255, fill in the demons on the inside as well as the type on the strap, and just go over that logic song just to make sure it stands out a wee bit more. Again, just penciling in everything in, it's just filling in everything that was penciled in, starting with the lyrics that are there. So this was just the base, this was the start of the lyrics, just to figure out where I was going to go with it. Started writing Oyakai's song titles on some of the shoe as well, filling in the fear lyrics. So I've decided to split, because I had two fear verses, I split them onto each of the shoes at the back. So this is the finished of the left foot. So I tried something that wasn't working, so I decided just to outline the Nike tick on the bottom of it as well, but I filled in all the side panel, the back, the tick on both of them, and then finished off the shoe that you'll see soon. So I started to outline all the laces just to give it like a more like bold touch. So I've done it on one of the laces here. As you can see, it took ages. Let's just put it onto the shoes. So on the shoes it stands out a wee bit more, but I'm going to order new laces and then do something different with them probably. But as you can see, we've finished the shoes with the fear lyrics at the back, the loyalty and the sacrifices on the tick, with quotation marks the air because I'm a hype beast, and then you've got the lyrics on the front as well. I decided to do that on the tongue as well by adding some lyrics and some words just to kind of make it stand in as well. So, you have just finished watching me customise the AF1 mids to be something completely different. It's something to do, especially with what's going on right now. You can, if you've got any old pairs of shoes, just grab some Sharpie markers, or you can use paints, leather paints for it. The leather paints are a bit dearer, so that's why I went with just the Sharpie marker. It works the exact kind of same. It's just something different to do, so take your favourite lyrics from your favourite songs for your favourite artists. Come on, like, my selection was alright, like Kendrick Lamar, Cole, Hobo, Mac, Posty, Logic, Oyakai. Go check Oyakai out. Small, upcoming. I'll put all the links in the description below, like their Spotify's. I mean, you've probably heard of like all of them except for Oyak maybe. But if not, check out Hobo as well. Hobo's brilliant. it's quite different, so don't know, you might not like them, but may as well try it. But thanks guys for staying. I don't know if I'll keep, I'm probably going to keep them for a wee bit. I might eventually do like a giveaway, or I don't know, we'll wait and see. But if you guys want to follow my Instagrams at Jack_Nisbet and Diabetus_shoes, and if you've not done it, this video took so long to make. If you guys want to leave a like and subscribe, that genuinely would mean so much. Like, we're hoping to get 100 by the end of this month. Like, I've got a couple of bangers planned, but I think this might be the only one I'm able to get out in time. It'd be amazing. So if you can get to 100 subs, that would be banging. So thank you guys for staying and watching, and just stay safe for what's going on now in the world. But yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.